Chester, I found this cheese just lying on the floor, on the ground. Wow. Well, let's check over there. I know it went this way. Oh! That kind of cut off, didn't it? Cut off a little bit. Not defile the tree! Looks like the tree's already been a little bit defiled already. Nothing over there. What about you? You okay, Cress? I'm fine. There it is. Oh, it just attacks us. Alright, we got 3 boars. Important to, magic lens. I'm gonna use it on the baby boar first. Okay. Let me just use it once again on the big boar. And that'll give us fire. It's fine. It's not a big deal, honestly. There we go, he's dead.
I did it.
We apparently did not have to kill the baby boar. It's a big one. Alone should be enough. Let's get back to the village. Hey, that's the village's bell. I wonder what's going on. Let's find out. Hurry. The sign says the spirit tree. A spirit is said to dwell within this tree. Please do not harm or otherwise disturb it. Euclid Tourism Association. I just want to check over here real quick. See if there's anything of interest. I know it's an emergency, but, you know, we'll get to it. Yeah, I use a chest here. We got a life bottle, that's important. I don't want to miss things like that. Since we're... Speed. I think that's all there is to get here. Alright, let's get back. Check out my house. They're all dead. Who would do such a thing? Dad. Mom. Hang in there, Mom. Cress, you must flee. Flee to your uncle's place in Euclid to the north. They're after your pendant. Who? Who's after it? Who the heck did this? Mom! Mom! Don't die, Mom. Mom. No. I think my game just bugged out. That's weird. That's odd. Certainly unexpected. Okay. What the fuck was that? Can I reset? That was really weird. I've never seen that happen before. I don't know why it happened. No, it is the cartridge. For some reason, it's fucking bugged out. Okay, we're back. Yeah, it glitched out there. I don't know why. Chester. Chester, it's too dangerous here. Let's go to my uncle's place for now. What about Amy and the villagers? Are you planning to just leave them like this? I can't do that. Go alone if you must. I'm gonna give them a proper burial even if I have to do it alone. If whoever attacked the village returns, they're liable to kill you too. Sorry, Cress. It's what I need to do. Chester. You go on ahead. It's too risky for us both to stay here. I'll meet up with you later, I promise. I'll hold you to that. You can count on me. We'll get our revenge together. Yeah. They're after your pendant. That pendant my mom was talking about. I wonder if she meant this one that my father gave me? I better leave quick. Chester will be safer here without me. I don't know if that's so true. Okay, I probably cut out for a second there. Problem was I was running out of storage space on my computer because I was doing one big long recording, so I had to end it and restart it. I've been listening to this beautiful music for like an hour or two. I deleted a bunch of files off my computer and then processed the original recording, so we're back either way. But we need to go north to Euclid. We are alone now. Chester has left us, or stayed behind for a second there, so we gotta be a little bit more careful, probably. I don't know if I can do that. It's not a big, huge thing. Okay, I wanted to run back there, so there's wasted demon fang there. We got him. No biggie. I did it. But during all that, I mean, there was that whole glitch section. I had to run through everything, kind of, the whole forest I had to redo again, so I have slightly less experience in gold than I probably had otherwise, but that's okay. I hope it's not really a big thing that should affect much, but we'll be okay. We just gotta get to Euclid, really, is our current goal. Demon Fang is really useful because it goes slightly through enemies, so that's good for that. Alright, and he's dead. See, I really like this battle system. I don't know how much I can say it without it getting annoying, but it's really good. It's really fun. This game does have quite an interesting story. As you saw, probably there. Somewhat dark. Somewhat dark. In a lot of ways. Basically, everyone in our hometown, you know, nights were going in and out of Wilson's house several days ago. I wonder what that was all about. I believe Olsen is our uncle. Is that person a circus performer? Come on down, relax, watch the show. You'll be glad you did. This person's great. Where does that kind of skill come from? See, this is slightly different. When we were here before, there was no juggler. Something I can say is there was that whole section where you can sort of go around and talk to people. Like, you can go back up and talk to Cress's mom. You can talk to Amy, you can give her the apple, and that gives Chester the title of considerate brother. That's all stuff we can't do anymore. For, obvious reasons. Only stuff you could have done if you spent a lot of time back at the village, just did it all, So that's kind of an interesting feature. I think, is this the house? I think. Hello. Uncle, are you there? Cress. Uncle, Aunt, it's been so long. Cress, you look well. I heard a horrible rumor. Is it true that the village of Tultus was attacked? It's true. Mom and Dad were both... So the rumor was true. Yes. Cress, don't be so glum. Why don't you stay with us for a while? Thank you. You must be exhausted, Cress. Why don't you take a rest? Oh, yeah, I'm forced to, I guess. That night. Bastard. Uncle, what's this? I'm sorry. We had no choice. If we refused, our city would suffer the same fate as Tultus. Please forgive me. Enough talk. Shut up and do as you're told. Grr. Likely might have been behooved me to save before entering the town and doing this walk. But, whatever. Who cares? I don't care. Should be a fine. I'm sorry. Cress. There's no, checkpoints or auto-saving or anything like that. This is an old game. They don't even do that in the modern Tales games. It's always dependent on your own manual save. Someone's coming. I wonder if they've come back. Emmy, I shall avenge your death. Captured Miguel's son. Excellent work. Heh, I had no idea he had a son as young as you. It was you guys, wasn't it? You guys attacked the village. I know nothing of that. Hey, that's mine. Thanks for the pendant, kid. You remember this pendant was very important in the beginning of the game. Take the kid's weapon and throw him in the dungeon. Now at last. What the? That's... I love how it pointed it out. I might not have noticed it otherwise. It does kind of stand out. Maybe I would have noticed it, but... That little spotlight. The classic being thrown in the dungeon trope. Getting there. Stop stalling. You'll last a lot longer in here if you keep your mouth shut, got it? I kind of like these moments in games when you get all your shit taken away from you, get thrown in the dungeon, you gotta sort of break out. Dang it. It's very, fun. I can't get out through this hole. So we gotta sort of walk around for a little bit, see if we can get through anything. It's no use barehanded. Can you hear me? Is that a woman's voice I just heard? I can hear a woman's voice coming from that hole. Give me your hand. Who are you? Please reach through the hole. I want to help you. Reach through the hole? Sure, alright, here we go. Sure nothing bad could come of that. An earring? Hold it up toward the wall. I know you can escape. You must believe. Hey, wait. Who are you? Well, I guess I'll give this earring a shot. Some sort of earring. What does that do? Oh, wow. I'll have to go meet her and say thanks. It's an interesting thing you've... How could this be? That hand felt warm. She's impaled by a sword. Who could do such a thing? Try pulling the sword out. This might come in handy. Get a long sword. I don't know if it auto-equips. It does not. Yeah, so we need that equipped. Do I still... I don't have a shield, no. At least they let me keep my armor. You pried it open with your sword. Alright, so we are in the dungeon now. And we need to obviously get out of here. Ooh, there's somebody over there. I wonder who she is. I wonder if I can just pry this open. Yeah, I totally can. Very convenient, you can just pry these open with a sword. Hello? Are you alright? No injuries? Who are you? I'm Cress. And your name is? Mint. Thank you so much for freeing me. We should get out of here as fast as we can. Yes, let's go. Oh, that was Cress that said. Please free my mother, too. She's in a cell over that way. Really? I didn't see anybody over there. We better hurry. But I know I heard my mother's voice. She kept telling me that everything was going to be okay. I know it was my mother. So now we have Mint in our party now. She already has a cloak, so we didn't even need to buy that cloak. That's great. I always find this to be one of the... Don't find us if we go any further. I hope there's nothing over there that... Looks like a way into the aqueducts. I wonder how we could open it. It's one of the best parts of the Tales games is the cast of characters. You just get to meet all these people and they join up with you. Her divine power supports Crest. She'll use her powers automatically, but you can also tell her to use any of the powers she currently has. Tell her not to use a power. Go to her still screen and select the power in question, then press the L button. Note that the power she isn't currently using will be grayed out. I kind of want her to use everything. Well, she only has first aid at the moment, but I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that very often, where I tell them specifically not to use something. It could be possible if somebody has like a resistance to something. I'm not sure. In some of the later games, they sort of program it in such a way. It's a memory glyph. A memory glyph? It said that by standing on it, your experiences up to that point will be saved as residual memory. Okay, well, yeah, we'll go that way in a second. Let me see what's up here. Well, giant leech, we haven't seen that before. So we've got Mint here now. I believe she is kind of just a healer, so she heals. Very useful party member to have, obviously.
Demon Bang. Demon Bang.
These games always seem to have a sort of character like that.
I did it.
We got some lemon gel, that's good. I think that restores TP? I believe? TP? Oh no, that's a 60% max AP. It's the orange gel then that restores TP. Sorry, I just don't memorize these things very often. So I think we still have to go in the menu to save, but we can now. So we have Mint, new party member. She is level 3 at the moment. We are slightly higher level than her. I always wonder about that. Sometimes when they introduce party members, if it's like dependent on the. I think it's better if it's dependent upon the level you currently are when you meet the character, and then so it sort of adjusts, to that. But I think they sort of just have a fixed level that they start as when you meet them. And just hopefully it's not too much lower than you are currently, or else that'll create a bit of a difference there. I'm not sure if in this version of the game you can actually play multiplayer since this is Game Boy Advance. You could try, certainly try to plug in a second controller. I don't think it would work. But you could try it. I don't know if you can actually equip a shield. Some people can't, obviously, as you saw with Chester. It makes sense Chester wouldn't be able to equip because he's bow and arrow, obviously. Just gonna throw some demon fangs out there for fun.
I did it.
I should make sure I don't have any other skills, because if I do, we would want to use those. No, we still only have Demon Fang. Demon Fang! I don't know if I said this already, but like, if you haven't played, I think I did. If you haven't played any of the Tales games, just get one of them. Just get one, and see if you like it, because I really like this franchise. I think it's consistently good, and these games are just fun. I think the characters are usually really fun and interesting. It's got a good sense of humor a lot of the time. It's not like a lot of those very sort of serious RPGs that are very bleak and serious. I don't know. This game has these games tend to have a good sense of humor about everything, and the world is often very interesting. And the mechanics are somewhat similar between them. It really depends. I don't know, yeah, you can use the rapier, it'll increase my thrust. So we have a slash and a thrust stat, which is interesting. So I'll be better at thrusting, but worse at slashing. It'll also increase my accuracy. I wonder if she can't use that. Okay. We will use that. We'll use the rapier. So there's a couple things. Ooh, I haven't seen those before. Orange jellies, I assume? Hopefully they will drop orange gels. Hard to say. So there's our thrust. Let's make sure we actually do the thrust. Don't know. Oh, there is a way to just do thrust. It's like that. I forgot. So depending on which way we push the control stick when we attack, that'll depend. Oh, we got apple gels, okay. It's weird. Also I can run. I could have run the whole time, I just didn't. I'm just gonna go verify that, okay, they attacked us from behind, so that's interesting. I don't know if I'll show all of these battles. I think the battle system is so interesting that it's like you can just watch it, oh, we get a new skill. Whereas in a lot of RPGs, it's not like that.